What up everybody? So, sat in bank holiday traffic, look at that behind me. So me and the big girl, Big Sexy, have been together. We've been in a relationship now for a couple of months. But most of that was spent fixing it up and doing stuff along the way. So we've not had a chance to really bond yet. So today's all about bonding. And it's all because I accidentally spent 35 quid really that we're going out today. So I signed up to, I downloaded Calimoto because everyone had recommended it being such a good, oh, let me flick my shades up. Boo. Everyone recommended it saying it was such a good like resource really for route planning, sending you places you wouldn't normally go. So we're having a trip over to Cat and Fiddle, which is a pretty cool pub sat on top of the moors above Buxton, between Buxton and Macclesfield. And I've tasked Calimoto with sending me a way that I wouldn't normally go. The way I normally go is pretty fun, but this should be more fun. So let's get out of this traffic and go and have a little mini Bank Holiday Monday adventure. Guys, last time I went out I was saying how what happened to the biker nod. Whee! Because no one was ever nodding at me, and I was complaining that no one nodded to me when I was on this, because people hate people who ride GS's. But I remind you, we're just normal people, guys. We're just normal people who like bikes. But today, guys, I'm 4 for 4. 4 nods, 4 reciprocated nods. 2 from scooter riders, 2 from bikers. 4 for 4, baby. So I expect a lot of bikers out today. Let's keep a running total. I'm glad I've got this on camera, I would absolutely forget. Look at the state of this. Peak District traffic, Bank Holiday Peak District traffic. I'm going to have to get in here or I'm going to get squeezed out. We'll go in here. Peak District traffic. Just what we want. But luckily we're on a motorbike. Losers! See you in a bit. More and more and more. Up here's Kerber Edge. It's just basically a big cliff. But very popular place, as you can see. Absolute madness. We should be through it now. We should be through it. Look at that. That's why they come up here. Views everywhere. Very high up. So we've come across our first Calimoto problem in that it took me down a road closure, and that road has been closed for about a year. So I don't know how long, how often they update their maps and stuff, but that should absolutely have been picked up. And then it kept sending me down there and down. It kept trying to make me go down there every other way it could, trying to turn me around. So that was a bit of a pain in the arse, like this. But I just ignored it and went the way, cheers. But I just ignored it and went the way I kind of know to go around that bit. And then it's picked me back up, rerouted me a much longer way. So I hope the road gets good, because so far we've just had loads of traffic and straight roads. I've got an update on the current up-to-date nods. We are on 6 out of 7 nods. Old man just did not fancy it, and I think really paid attention to the nod today, and I think it's become more subtle. I really do think that it's just one of them. They're just vaguely nodding. But next chance I get, watch the state of the nod I'm going to give someone. I'm going to be looking like I've almost fell off. I'm nodding that hard. Wait for this. So welcome now to Bakewell. Beautiful town which draws huge crowds. I'm like an absolute donut. I didn't look anywhere on this Calimoto. I just went winding, send me off we go, and I didn't even see that it sent me through here, because I would have avoided this like the plague. But the good news is, because I've been sat in about 4 queues so far today and it's doing my nutting, the good news is that I'm going to go straight on up here, cut around all these, go straight on up this hill. Lads, I got 2 out of 4 there. 2 out of 4. By the way, we're on like 11:10. It's going really well. I mean, I'm not counting all 4 of them there. They were in traffic. But up here, it gets alright. There should be no reason to have like loads of queues up here. So hopefully I will eventually get to Cat and Fiddle, and I'll hopefully get some open roads. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? There's a shocking tractor. Of course there is, a tractor in the middle of the road. That's what we get, baby. But on good news, I just got the best nod yet from a GS rider, obviously, my brother. Right, now please, please, please. Well, oh, GS, ready? Watch this, watch this. Big nod. Oh, we're gonna get it back. Big, I've committed. Oh yes, I committed early. I got one back though. Yeah, we're flying. I'm going to stop counting as such now. We're up to like 13. It's going to be massive by then. But all we need to know is only one person hasn't so far. So right, come on, corners. Here we go. So finally got on the open road. Jesus, that took some doing, didn't it? But this road here is cool, proper cool. Came out with my dad last year and I'd never been down here, and over we came. I hope that this GoPro does it justice, because this is really an interesting bit of road. So you wind your way up, snaking your way up. My dad complained it was too bendy when we did this road. I never rode it's too bendy. How's that even a thing? But when we get over the top here, look at the state of these views. So good. And this is the main reason why I love this road. As you come over here, check this out. Views on that. Switchbacks, like we're in the Alps. Switchbacks. Beautiful. I really need to bleed these brakes. I really need to bleed these brakes. Okay, see what we get from these boys? Yes. Nice, double nod. Let's go. Should pillions nod? Is that a thing? I think when I was a kid I used to nod on the back of my dad's bike. I think I did anyway. I think pillions should nod. I think you're part of the crew. Once you let helmets on, you're part of the gang. Yes! This Calimoto took me such a way that I've been out for I was going to say 3 hours. I haven't been out for 3 hours. But I have been out for a bit and I'm still not at my destination, and now it's raining. So I pulled over, checked the weather. It's going to rain consistently now. I mean, you don't come up here for the views to get those grey things, do you? Grotty. This is rough. Well guys, I think I'm going to call it a day. I have not got all day. Where's better? That's better. I haven't got all day today. So it started pissing it down, and the thought of sitting outside at the Cat and Fiddle, literally like in a bunch of moorland high up in the middle of like Staffordshire, Derbyshire, doesn't appeal to me. Not today. Don't fancy it. Especially when it was so nice earlier. I'd got all my hopes built up. But I blame Calimoto. I blame Calimoto. That stupid app sent me such a weird way that wasn't even good roads. Took me forever. So not overly impressed with it. I pressed winding. Maybe I need to look into it a bit more. But either way, it's been very good, but I'm going to turn around. I'm a bit gutted about this. I really did want to go there, and I also didn't want to just do a video so you could just look at my face the whole time, but I haven't got all day. It has took me a while to get this far to go and sit up at the Cat and Fiddle in the rain outside. Oh God, Google Maps is screaming in my ear. So yeah, I'm a bit gutted, but it is what it is. So observations then, right? There's different types. There are 4 different types of nod. There's the sports bike rider nod. He's the type of guy who doesn't really want to nod but feels like he should, and this is how it goes. Ready? That was it. You might have missed it. Go on, cyclists. Go around your ear. So that's the sports bike rider. Then there's your average rider. There's the nonchalant one of these. Ready? Quick, effective, straightforward, no messing. Then there's the I don't know what you'd call this one. I don't know whether to call it the veteran, you know, the plucky guy who's been doing it a long time, or the newbie who wants to really get going. Ready for it? I can't do that. When someone's coming along, just drop it sideways. That ain't for me. But then there is the old guard. Then there's the guys who really want you to be known. They want to acknowledge you, and they go the big one. Here we go. Nod. Oh, it did me with the. There we go, tiny one. Ooh, it's cold. All right, guys. I wish there was more I could show you, but this is it. This is about as exciting as it's gonna get. So we'll end it here. The objective of this was to get out on this big girl and get acquainted and make sure everything was running right before I take her on a trip far afield. And I've got to say, I haven't even thought about it. Like, it's so comfortable. I love the gearbox. It's so smooth. I love the way she steers. It's so light and tippable and flickable for a big bike. I'm not saying it's a sports bike. Engine's lovely, smooth, nice, powerful. So yeah, I was riding trials for like 6 hours yesterday, and I've just hopped on this, riding along, no fatigue, relaxed arms. And once I've given her a shakedown to make sure nothing's rattled loose when I get home, I'll be well happy with this. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. Go on. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do like the video, and if you like me talking shit, then please do subscribe, because I'm going to do a lot more. God, Google, Jesus. Right then, time to put on some tunes, and I'll see you on the next one.